Man, what's happening? What's good with y'all? Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it be. Feeling pretty good right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, we're gonna talk about. Well, we're gonna talk about just slow down. Just slow down. You're gonna be alright. And what I mean by that is, a lot of y'all rush to success, inevitably rushing to your own demise. That's a problem. And if I'm squinting, my bad. The sun kind of bright. Hold on, hold on. No, but slow down. Why are you rushing? You're young. You got time. Of course, you ain't got time to waste time, but don't waste your time rushing, because that's what you end up doing. Time is proficiency, and you have to be efficient in using your time wisely. In rushing, you're not using your time wisely. You're not being efficient. Slow down. Slow down. Think like a general. Think ahead. But also think in the now. Be in the now. You yearn to be successful so bad that you're rushing past the steps. And you're gonna trip. You're gonna trip one day. And whether that fall is hard or soft, whether that hard fall causes you to fall back a couple of steps, so now you have to get up and walk those steps again. And if you do that, a lot of people tend to run again. Or now they're thinking, oh, I done lost a couple of steps. Now I have to run the steps. They're gonna set yourself back. Probably even worse. Slow down. Take your time. But don't procrastinate. There's a difference between taking your time and procrastinating. There's a difference. There's a difference for real. Procrastinating, you're not taking the time. You're not even using your time. You're just not doing anything. Taking your time, slowly but surely. Or let me not say slowly, but efficiently but surely. Efficiently but effectively. You're doing what needs to be done. Fine tuning. Doing what you need to do. That's what I mean by slow down. You can't rush. You can't rush success. Let me ask you a question. There have been people who've become successful in a rush, but are they still successful? Do you see? Do you still see them in the limelight? And if you do, is their shine as big as it was before? Or has it dimmed a little bit? Because they haven't refined that light bulb. Honestly speaking, you gotta slow down. You have to slow down. Otherwise, life will slow you down. Life will trip you up and say, take a break. Relax. Of course, moving on your own time is important, but are you really moving on your own time if you're rushing? Because honestly, it seems as if you're rushing, moving on somebody else's time. Think about it like that. Think about it that way. You never know. Trust me, I understand. The yearning to be successful is like an undying flame. I get it. It keeps you up at night. Or whenever you do go to sleep, your dreams are so vivid that it can often put you in a serene place. understand. The yearning to be successful is like a loud drum that just will not go away, beating constantly in your ear and beating right here over and over and over and over again because you so desperately want to be successful. I get it. I understand that. Trust me, I feel that 100%. I feel it. But you gotta slow down. You can't rush. You cannot rush. Because if you rush, you're gonna be taking 2 steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing. 2 steps back just to get it right. That was bad, but it's okay. You gotta slow down, man. I'm telling you. And let me ask you this. Why do you rush in the first place? Because I can tell you a lot of people rush because they see their peers leveling up. And that makes them feel stagnant. When usually that stagnation is just the plaguing of the mind. That's all it is. It's inside of here. Never compare yourself to what somebody else is doing. Never compare yourself to your peers. Because essentially you are comparing yourself to an illusion. An illusion that will trick you. It's like a curse that you place upon yourself, that you place upon your mind. Comparing yourself to a peer is foolish. And even though we all do it, shit, I do it, and even I know that it's foolish. I understand that. But we all have our own paths to walk, and I know you've heard that before, but sincerely, stop and just think about it for a second. We all do. What they're doing is different. What you're doing is different. Take a step back and actually look at what you're doing. Are you walking the right steps? Are you walking the steps in the right way? If so, keep going. If not, stop at the step that you're at and take time to think, revise, plan again, do what you need to do what needs to be done. Y'all know the children's story, the tortoise and the hare. Of course, there's different variations, duh, but that nigga took his fucking time. That nigga took his time and still emerged victorious. Children's stories be teaching us the greatest of lessons. So the lesson for today is slow down.